today I have just got another food shop for you. This is quite a quick succession actually, because I've been sick. I haven't uploaded the last OCADO, so I'm doing that one first, and then this one will be coming out. This one's more real time, and it came to £103.61, so that is for a week's worth of food. In a second, I will show you what we've got planned for the week, for the meals. I usually schedule about £100 a week for our food shop, and that is going to encompass all dinners, lunches, snacks, basically any food and drink that we will consume. Sometimes it might be a little bit more expensive come Christmas or birthday, special occasions, by getting maybe some cakes or some other things in, but this is kind of the standard of how much we spend for a family of 4 here in the UK, in the south of England. Some things are obviously stockpiled, and some things I do get at Costco. I just haven't been able to get to Costco recently because of not being well, and yeah, so I've been doing OCADO, which is always my go-to. Otherwise, I find the prices pretty decent, pretty comparable. I don't find it too dreadful. I do make sure I shop around and have a look, and I do check prices before ordering. But for the fact I get free delivery, the slots are really good. They do green deliveries as well. It's just, there's a lot of wins for me. I get money back for if you give the bags back each time, so it kind of makes sense really. So this is today's shop. Like I said, I'll show you the meals in a second, and like I said, I usually budget for a month. I spend £450 on food, and I keep about £100 per week, and then £50 back for extras, so it works for us. So let me show you. Okay, so this is a week's worth of food for us. I do already have some more meat in the freezer, so that is why we don't have too much meat. And there's a kind of a few things we already do have. So this is just kind of filling in the gaps, but this is pretty much going to do us for the whole week. I always keep a few pounds back each week for extras, and that's for my kind of the extra £50 of that budget, of the £450 budget. But this is what we have. I do already have to do one complaint. Usually it's really good delivery, but my flour's got crushed and it's split and it's basically half emptied on all my shopping. So I will give them a quick call on the phone or an email, and usually they'll just refund everything straight away. So I will do that because we were going to bake some cakes. So a little annoying, but these things happen. So just starting from this side, from the fresh produce, I have 2 packs of bananas. These go into my daily shakes or into kind of my smoothies that I have every day for breakfast. So I've got 2 packets of those. We have some mushrooms, which is going to be for 2 dishes. So some mushrooms will be saved for our cooked breakfast on Sunday, and then some of the mushrooms will go into a chicken and mushroom kind of creamy pasta sauce. So that's for that. Packet of carrots. I always have carrots kind of in the fridge. Potatoes. I'm making everything now, including homemade chips. So, I mean, it's saving us money. It's probably better for you, but we're going through a lot more potatoes. So I will get those at Costco next time in a bigger quantity. Some green beans, which is going into a sausage pasta dish. Some grapes for kind of healthy snacks. More garlic, and just some onions, because I was completely out of onions this time. Again, I usually get it from Costco, but actually the price was great for that. You have to ignore Jaden, who's playing with his friends already. We have 4 packets of crisps. The boys do go through a lot of crisps. Jaden is an absolute snacker. He has food aversion. He has sensory processing disorder, so he has very specific foods that he will eat. Crisps is one of them, so I have to ration those. We have some more cheddar. This is just the mature cheddar, OCADO's own brand. Some pepperonis. These are for Jaden's lunches. Some custard for Jaden, one of his favourite little snacks. He loves that, and he is mostly dairy-free still and gluten-free, although I give him some bits that are dairy and gluten, just small portions. We've got some then dairy-free butter. That's going to be for cake baking, and then our usual one that we just use in cooking on toast, etc. Some ham. This ham was pretty good last time. I don't like fatty ham. I'm really fussy, and this one was really good in sandwiches. I'm doing this week some ham and cheese. It's kind of like a stuffed baguette, I would say. I'll insert some pictures and I will show you what I'm doing in a minute for the meal plan. I've got some more milk. This milk is for Terry and Reese. And then I've got 10 of these rice puddings. So we've got a mixture of the apple, the vanilla custard and the strawberry there for Terry and Reese. Some more squash. I know it's not the cheapest, but I do love these ones. They just fit in our cupboard so much better, and the boys love squeezing them. So yeah, and you don't need much either. Literally 1 or 2 squeezes per jar. It lasts quite a while, or per glass. Some goat's milk yogurt. So this is for a couple of recipes this week. Some beans, 4 baked beans, and 2 chopped tomatoes, which are for some pasta dishes. Some barbecue sauce. Now, not my favourite one. They didn't have it, but it will do. It will be fine. I was being really fussy about that before. Some frozen peas, curly fries, and also then chicken nuggets. Those are Jaden's dinners. Jaden's very fussy. He won't eat the same food as us. He may have pasta on its own, but he won't be having anything that's mixed, any food that touches. Like I said, food aversion. Those are his 2 dinner foods. For Jaden's lunches, he likes salt and vinegar rice cakes usually, or a wrap. So we've got 2 of those. I got some treats this time, so, well, I get treats every time, but these are the ones I got this time. So we've got some fruit lollies or ice lollies for Jaden because he asked for ice lollies, and then some ice cream because the boys wanted some of that, and this one's quite nice. Some Rice Krispie cereal bars for when you need to have a quick breakfast for the boys. 4 of my milk, so this is the milk Jaden and I have. We usually have oat or almond, it's whichever is on offer, and it's always the sugar-free one, and so I've got 4 of those for my smoothies. Some, what is this? This is Pepsi Cherry Max. Terry, he likes to have a fizzy drink, so he went for that one this time. Biscuit-wise, for the tin this week, we've got Shorties, sandwich creams, and Bourbons. They're just for snacks for Terry, and well, all boys really. And then some Kit Kats if they want to take that in their bag for lunch or something. I've got 1 more packet of dog food. This is Harley. He always has this one. He doesn't have dry biscuits anymore. He always has the meat just because his teeth are sensitive, getting older. These are then the baguettes that I've bought, which I'm going to do kind of, you empty out the minute, you get the words out. You empty them out, you kind of fill. I cannot say this. You take the filling out of the baguette and you stuff it with ham, cheese, this whole kind of mixture melts in the air fryer. So I'm going to give that a go for Terry's lunches. Some wraps, just the standard M&S ones, they're lovely. Some bread, medium. Terry's not going to be happy because I couldn't find the large slice this time. Whoops. Some of these sausages, I do like going to the butcher. I cannot afford it currently. We are on a tight budget with holidays, so this has been a really good alternative. 97% meat with the heck, so that will do 1 dinner. I think that's actually for tonight's dinner. Some steak mince, and then also some thighs. I have started getting thighs a lot more than breast. It's really economical. It's just costs a lot less, and I would just either cook them completely in my Instant Pot, which has actually got some soup in at the moment. Oh, it's going a bit wild there. And yeah, put them in there and then just shred the meat when it's cooked and take all the skin and the bones away, or I'll debone them before cooking, but much more affordable, I have to say. So that is our week's worth of shopping. Like I said, flour, I'll ask for a replacement or the money back, but otherwise I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, and just to show you the situation in here, so we are quite bare. I really did run it down this time. I didn't get any more smoothies this time I was going to, but actually those couple I'm going to save for Jaden, and then we've got loads of frozen fruit still, so I'm going to make Reese's smoothies. I've got a little bit of butter left. There's some fudge brownies I made in there. I've got some pancakes that I made. So there's always something going on. But like here, I bought these last time, nearly finished that one, and this one isn't. So I'm going to make that into the creamy pasta with the chicken and the mushrooms. So I've tried to go through this first and plan my meals. And then I've just bought the ingredients I need to pad in or fill out things. So I've already got tomato puree. Already have some cheese left up here. It was just filling in the gaps. Obviously have a lot of sauces and things. Already had another packet of sausages, so we'll actually cook this one first. There's the dog food. And some bacon, which is for Sunday, and some fruit and veg. So I kind of didn't need to get everything. It was just padding out. So I already had satsumas and tomatoes for snacks. And then also over here, I've got loads of freshly made bread. This is all the bread that I make. So it's all sourdough for my sourdough starter. So I tend to have that. I've got loads of frozen apple puree that I made in the summer and cranberry sauce, and then loads of fresh stock that I've made down there. Some random bits. This is kind of my breakfast shelf with different breakfast bakes that I make. So kind of breakfast bars, I want a sweet treat or something like that. And loads of frozen fruit from Costco because it's a really good price. A few bits over here, not a lot, but that one's pretty empty. And a couple of bits of meat, some chicken breast, a half a chicken, which is going to be for Sunday roast, and some belly pork. So yeah, just kind of padding in the gaps. Okay, and then this is the meals that we have planned for this week. I have set the days out, and this is usually, you know, it's like a roast on a Sunday because I have more time, or maybe a pasta because I don't have as much time on that day. But they are interchangeable. I will always kind of mix them up, and we have a group family WhatsApp, so I always just put the picture of this in there, and then people can tell me if they want something else on Monday, for example, and I'll swap the days around. But this is generally what we're having this week. So we are having a chicken curry, rice and naan bread dinner because I have a sauce that we got given actually free once from OCADO. It's in date, thankfully. I did check, and we're going to have that for that. Tuesday we're having lasagna with garlic bread and kale salad, and that's where I'm using what I've already got. Shop from my pantry first. I've already got garlic bread to use, and I already have a bag of kale to get through. So that was that one. I have a sausage and bean pasta. This one is so good, and I'm going to share some of these recipes. This is so easy, really delicious, and uses those green beans. And we have some ground sausage meat that I already bought, so that's what I use for that. This one is a chicken and mushroom creamy pasta. I will either use well, I'll either use the chicken thighs or I'll use the chicken breast. I am going to end up probably with an extra, oh no, I've got the chicken breast up here, excuse me. This is for the chicken thighs, I remember. So I will actually cook the chicken first in my Instant Pot, shred it, and then do a mushroom creamy pasta with that one. Then one day we will have sausages, mashed and beans, which actually technically is tonight, so we will be having that. I've got some belly pork to use up and also have some cider. We don't drink, but we get given alcohol for Christmas. So I'm going to make like a apple kind of cider sauce to go with this, like a gravy or a jus, if we're being fancy, and do a medley of veg with it and some mash. And then for Sunday dinner, I've got half a chicken left to cook, so I'm going to use a spatchcock chicken with all the trimmings. So I've got some stuffing to use, I've got some, all the vegetable trimmings, got gravy that I'll make because I make it from scratch, and also have some Yorkshire puddings that I already made last weekend in the freezer. Okay, so that is it. A really quick video today just to show you our food shop. I need to get the frozen things away before the ice cream melts, and you can then see, see how I meal plan basically. I will be doing some more kind of in-depth meal planning videos. I actually have a spreadsheet that I use that is on my phone and my laptop, which is how I kind of plan ahead, and I usually know pretty much weeks in advance what I'm going to be cooking, or if there's an event coming up or something like that. I use it to store my recipes online and my kind of grocery or shopping list as well. So I kind of have a detailed spreadsheet. I will be sharing that at some point as well. But this is today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.